Hello! First of all, I'd just like to apologise for the lack of video over the, well, past week and the weekend where I was supposed to upload but didn't. Basically, I was awaiting the arrival of this, which is a little camera clicker so that I can do this instead of having to lean forward all the time and click off the camera. So I've got one of these now, which is really cool. Really sarcastic, it's really cool. But today's video, I am so excited for it. Like, it was requested by... I can't speak. Was requested by one of my friends, Yasmin Piddock, shout out for you. And I love it so much. I'm so excited, and you might think, oh, it's not that exciting, Phoebe, but it is to me. It is a Lush haul. Oh my god, I can't wait. So I've got quite a lot to show you. It's accumulated over two Lush trips, one with my favourite, Sleany, and another just by myself to the Canterbury shop, and then another in Stratford when I went with my favourite, Sleany. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with the bath product, and the first thing I picked up is this is my favourite bath bomb ever in the world, and it is, oh, it's really dusty. It is the Twilight Bath Ballistic, and it looks like this. It's like pink, purpley pink. It's gonna blow some of the dust off it. It's got like cocoa butter, kind of see the yellowy bits, and it smells like lavender, like really comforting lavender, but then it's got a sweet hint to it, like tonka or something like that. Smells so good, and it's my favourite ever bath bomb, ever. And I always pick one up whenever I go into a Lush store anytime ever. I keep on saying ever. And I picked up two of those, so now that I've got two, that means I've got four in my house. And people say I've got an addiction, and I don't know why. This one is also very dusty. It is the Honeybee Bath Ballistic. Smells like, if you're a Lushy, Honey I Wash the Kids soap, but if you're not, then it smells like honey and like honeycomb, caramel, sweet things like that. That brown layer that looks a bit like porridge is in fact Russell mud. Is it Russell? Russell mud, which is amazing for the skin. I will feel like a bear drowning in bees and honey when I get in the bath with this. Oh, it's filming. Room smells so good. Next thing is a firm favourite, and it is a bubble bar. So basically a bubble bar is different to a bath bomb or a bath ballistic. You crumble it under running tap water, well obviously tap water, in the bath, and it gives you bubbles, like a solid bubble bath, I guess. So I got the creamy candy. It's really melty, it's melting in my hands. It's just pink with a candy flower on it. It smells like a candy floss and bubble gum. That's how it's really sweet, like quite sickly, but it has got a hint of something fruity in the back there. But to me, this is just a staple Lush product. Like, when you say Lush and you think, what does Lush smell like? This is what I think of. I could inhale it all day. Text. Next thing is quite similar to the creamy candy bubble bar, but it's a bath melt. So bath melt is like, can you not please? The bath melt is full of essential oils, and it's a lot more sort of melty, hence why it's called a melt. It looks like a marshmallow. It's called Melting Marshmallow Moment, and it does smell like marshmallows. It smells like marshmallows, candy floss, bubblegum, candy floss, bubblegum. Oh, it's so good, and it makes your bath bright pink. I mean, what more could you want? And I've just found another one of the creamy candies, so I bought two of those. Martina, if you're watching, she's one of my really good friends, Martina. If you're watching, I always say your hair smells like this bath bomb from Lush, and this is the one I'm talking about. This is Big Blue, and it's got sea salt in the top, that's why it's white, and then blue stuff at the bottom. I don't know what. It's really hard to smell, to describe the smell. It's kind of like seasidey, but it's also got something else to it. It's not fruity at all, and it's quite... I don't know, it's definitely a really nice smell. I really can't describe it. It's quite woody as well, like cedar wood or something like that in there. Anyway, my favourite thing about this is the fact that, I don't know if you can see the black things, that's seaweed. So when you get into the bath, it does look... turns your bath like the colour of Mediterranean Sea, and then it's got seaweed in it, which you do need to fish out with a sieve once you're done, because it will block up the drain. But it just makes you think that you're in the sea, and that's my favourite place, and oh, it's just so nice. So Martina, this is what you smell like. It's a good smell, so don't worry. Oh, I've got dust on my nose. Okay. This is another bubble bar, and I've used half of it. Well, it's Bubble Roon, which is like a macaroon but a bubble bar. I know, it's genius. I've used half of it in the bath, but it is the Rose Jam Bubble Roon, and I'm like too far forward to the camera. It is called Rose Jam. It's a beautiful pink colour. Smells like roses and jam. That's what I can describe it as, but to me it also smells a little bit like Cherryade, like the old-fashioned Cherryade that had so many E numbers that you'd probably be crawling up the walls by the time of about 10 o'clock. But it does smell amazing, and it's like, as I said, a bubble bar, so you crumble it under the tap. This doesn't turn your bath a colour, but I just remember my skin feeling so nice when I got out. It was so moisturised and lovely, lovely. Last thing I bought for the bath, like bath bombs, etc., is Ickle Baby Bot, which sounds odd. It is called Ickle Baby Bot. It's very crumbly and looks like this. It looks like a robot. To me, when I smell everything else I could just have, it doesn't smell like much. It's a very, very subtle smell. Oh! I inhaled it. I'm gonna sneeze. Anyway, it smells to me like chamomile tea and chamomile and lavender. It's a really sleepy one, and I just use it when I'm really, really sleepy. And I only got it the first time because it was $1.95, which is considerably cheaper than the rest of the bath products. I love him. He's cool. He's a nice dude. On to like body and shower. The first thing I got is something that I always get. It's my favourite conditioner ever to ever have ever, and I just stocked up on it. The American Cream hair conditioner. It smells, I've still got dust up my nose, but it smells like milkshake. Milkshake, milk. Look at that. Look at that. Globular. But it's so good for your hair. It's so deep treatment, deep niceness. Buy it. When me and Sleeny went up to London on the train, we bought this and we were just smelling it all the way home, and it is the Dirty Spring Wash shower gel, something that I've had multiple times and loved it again and again. It's my favourite shower gel ever. Such an amazing colour, just putting that out there. The camera doesn't do it justice. It smells like mint on a summer's day. That is how I would describe it. I mean, being all like, you know, posh and that. It is like mint and mountains and freshness and yeah, just taking it in. So good. And the last thing I got, I stocked up on mostly because it is leaving. It's being discontinued after, I think, July, and it is this Sweetie Pie shower jelly. Looks like this. I got a jumbo pack because it's really cool. It smells like Ribena and Vimto mixed together, like Rimto or Vibena. And it's a shower jelly, so it's like a soap, you rub it all over yourself, but it's a jelly, like it's wibbly wobbly. And really cool, and I'm trying so hard not to drop it. It's such a cool colour. It's purple with sparkles. It's like a party in a jelly form. I don't want this little guy to leave. I want him to stay forever, but he's going. So I've stocked up. I think I've got 2 of these now, like big ones. So I should be stocked up forever. That is it. I've shown quite a lot of restraint, actually. That's not much at all for me normally. But I thought I'd show it to you guys anyway because I wanted to do one of these for quite a long time. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have a video up for you hopefully on Wednesday or Thursday, which will be a comedy sketch or something, you know, like that, instead of a beauty or a haul. And that will be up on the Wednesday, perhaps the Thursday, probably the Thursday. As I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you on some day next week with another video. If you want to know any more about all of the products that I've spoken about, then leave it in the comment section and I will try and reply with as much information as I can gather. Bye! And there's dust everywhere and the room smells amazing.